Hi guys, I just wanted to give you a little tip on how I clean my secateurs blades and my hedge trimmer blades. I have found you can buy WD citrus spray, which I have some of, and there's specialist sprays that I think Husqvarna do one, I know Stihl do one, to spray on your blades to clean the sap and rubbish off them after you've used them. I always like to keep my hedge trimmers and cutting tools clean. One thing I've found is, and this was just by pure accident, is this Armor All multi-purpose cleaner. And it works just as good as the expensive, like the Stihl sprays, and the WD sprays are expensive. This is pretty cheap, relatively speaking, and I've just sprayed that, and if you can, I don't know if you can see, you just let it soak for a little while, just a couple of minutes, and can you see how that's brought that up? Like, it just cleans it off so well, and it does the same with your hedge trimmer blades. Can you see that? It's cleaned that right off. So there's just a little tip for you. This is easy to use because it's not in a pressure pack. So hedge trimmer blades, same deal. I spray the whole blade and then just get a brush the blades, and then with the hedge trimmers, if they're really dirty, I'll just hose this stuff off. Obviously hosing away from the motor if you're using battery powered stuff. Let it dry in the sun, or get your blower out and blow the moisture off it. And then I'd give them a squirt with this. Right, now some guys will say, oh, you shouldn't squirt your hedge trimmer blades with WD, and you should use just vegetable oil and all this sort of rubbish. It's going to burn the hedges. Well, think about it. I don't want to say that I know everything, but I've been doing this for a long time, and I've never ever gone to do a hedge after spraying it with a light spray of WD and burn a hedge. So just think for a second how fast your hedge trimmer blades are going, and if you did, you'd have to have it dripping off the blades for it to do any damage. But if it was going to burn, it's only going to burn the first little tiny piece, because then it's worn off. So that's just, and I hear it all the time. I see it on forums, and guys, oh, you're going to ruin your hedges. It's just nonsense. You don't, and you're only giving it a light spray. But if you want to use lanolin or whatever you're going to use, fine. I find lanolin gets a bit sticky on blades. Some lanolins are thick and gluggy, and I have had hedge trimmer blades bind up using lanolin, and that doesn't happen with it. Just a light squirt of WD, and I buy it in the bulk things because I use so much of it around the place. So I buy 4 litres, I think it comes in, and I tip it in them, and I find it's better than, especially for lubrication on the blades, than the spray packs. Most guys just use a spray pack. I mean, I use a lot. I've just restored this Victor here, and yeah, I go through a lot of WD cleaning parts and that. It's good stuff. But that's just a little tip. It's not gonna burn your hedges if you use an oil based like inox or anything like that. CRC, it's not. You're just giving it a light spray. And see, the guys aren't thinking, guys will show a picture of a whole hedge that's burnt, and they'll go, oh, you're using oil on your blades, or what rubbish. If he was, it'd burn a tiny little bit, then it's worn off. It's not going to burn the whole hedge. Yeah, but for cleaning your blades, I recommend this stuff, because you can see how it's brought them up. I pruned some roses this morning. They're a bit dirty, but they're just perfect now. I'll give them a little squirt with the WD, and they'll be sweet. I do have to do a review on that little Ryobi pruning chainsaw that I bought. Everyone gives me flack that I haven't shown them how it works. Well, let me tell you, it works really well. And I know every brand is bringing them out. Milwaukee and there's one, I think, DeWalt, I'm not sure. Makita, I know Makita have one. They are worth their weight in gold, those little chainsaws. Like I say, I've been out pruning roses and big knobbly bits on old roses today. Instead of getting the big loppers out and trying to cut them off, I just pulled it out and it cut them straight off. So I will do a review on it. Not a review, I've already sort of reviewed it. I'll show you as a cutting at some stage when I get a bit more stuff to cut. Anyway, guys, I hope this little video helps you. And yeah, Armor All multi-purpose cleaner. Give it a crack. See you in the next one, boys. Cheers.